but now I've got an expert. And I must tell you that I'm very impressed with Albert Baldeo as a lawyer, as a community activist, and as a person who is highly structured, highly definitive in his actions, his activity, and one who knows what he's doing. And not only that, he's got a heart. He has a human interest in people in all aspects of life in this community. And he would be an excellent candidate for whatever he seeks to do. I've seen this man in action. I've seen him go and make presentations, and go out on marches, write letters to the editor. He's forceful, he's highly articulate, very intellectual. He's got a grasp of things, highly organized. But I got to tell you a little bit about who this young man is next to us. He's a candidate for office naturally, and the last election almost got in against the so-called senator. He lost by only a few hundred votes. And if the Democratic organization got behind him, he would have been our next state senator. You really can't leave without having to know a bit more about the hero of the moment who is with us tonight. I've known Albert Baldeo for a number of years, and I'm really privy to some of the wonderful things he has done for the community and the city of New York at large. But you really should know some of the highlights of his career and what he can do for you in the future. You only judge a person by the experience factor. If he has achieved what he has achieved, what I see on this paper, that would be a victory for us if we could put him into a political office where he could represent us in a very positive and complete way. Now, I know he belongs to clubs with me. We work together on different issues, and he does encourage all new Americans to get involved in the political process, because that's the most important thing, to go out and to vote and to join the organizations that really mean power. He's a very strong exponent of that involvement. He gives free legal advice for people who are in trouble. You need some kind of security from a lawyer you trust. Now, there are lawyers that you can trust and those you can't. One thing about Albert Baldeo, he's a lawyer that you really can give your faith to and put your loyalty into his hands.
Give him another warm round of applause for being such a great community person. Chris Prasad.
Thank you, Albert. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, elected officials, honored guests. I must say how excited I am with Mr. Baldeo's campaign. I am honored to be part of his campaign, and I know, like the learned gentleman says a couple of minutes ago, that the democratic structure being behind Albert, and we have done more work than we should have done, Albert would have been elected. But nonetheless, the chance is coming up this time, and I hope that all of us give our best to support this very fine individual in our community who has really excelled in doing work for this community. Anytime you need a favor, anytime you need help, any older people, young people, anybody with problems, will go to Albert, and he would always welcome them. Sometimes they don't have money to pay him for his service, but he will render his service free of charge. So today, Albert, on behalf of the entire cricket committee which I represent in New York, I want to congratulate you and wish you all the best, and you could count on our support. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chris Prasad. And here we have also from Bahal Customs Homes, James, congratulations once again, and thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. First, I must say that being in this community for almost 28 years, I've seen a lot of changes and a lot of development and a lot of increasing in business in this community. And in the past, I have built a lot of Head Start school, daycare school, and other part in the Bronx and other areas, whereas these projects have been funded from the city. And it's about time we have someone from our community to stand up, took a position, and go and get these fundings so we can also develop Head Start school and other schools for our little children in this community. It's about time that we've been fully represented, and Richmond Hill and this community get its fair share, because we all work tremendously hard to develop this community. And 100% support our future Councilman Albert Baldeo. I'll say Senator, right? All right. You got my support and whatever I can do to help you out. Thank you.
For many years now. And Albert started from the working from the community. And now he's ready to go and take the leading role to be as a leader for all our community. He knows a lot of community issues. He worked for the communities for such a long time. And it is about time for our community to support Albert all the way. And I wish him best of luck. And Albert, I am sure you will do the good. And since I see your community service, and I really wish you best of luck, and I see all success for you.
Proud and honored to have a great brother like Mr. Albert Baldeo running for the Senate. He is truly a man of a fighter, a doer, and a champion for our community. He is a man of distinction and esteemed integrity.